and that chocolate and half won't tie any more for me. I'll save it. But I'll go. Oh my god.
Is it good? Yeah.
Dada. Another one.
You're the one that told me you didn't want any.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't make you any to begin with, and then you took most of mine.
Yeah, because I didn't know that was going to be good. That's too good. On another one. Too good. That's
Is that good?
There's a lot of people that crashed out. That's one person that we saw that crashed out. And that's
Oh, it smells so good.
I dreamed about what meal eating last night. Eating the camera. Yeah, I wanted the coffee. But I couldn't do it. Can we please try? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can share.
Can I give Wooly some? Are you
Guys.
Oh, I don't want your finger. Mr. Beverly Fish doesn't have a big mouth.
Oh.
Baba, don't push me off. You started hitting me. Baba!
So I just want to say that these eggs are from my mom's chickens. She grows them in her backyard. There is no rooster, so I mean, I'm okay with eating these eggs. I don't feel like, I know I'm not harming any animals. No animals were abused. It's not like eggs that come from a factory farm. And the only reason that I am eating them is because I'm just having a hard time getting enough calories in during the day. As you can see, my kids stole most of my smoothie. I didn't have any more. I mean, today is kind of a bad example because we're really low on food. But even when we do have a lot of food, there's just not much that sounds good because I am 13 weeks pregnant. And if you've never been pregnant, you do not understand what it's like when your body just won't eat a food. Like when you just look at it and gag. Like I couldn't even look at lettuce without gagging. I would just feel disgusted. Even potatoes, something I eat every single day, that's a staple in my diet, I have a hard time eating. They just are not very good. Avocados make me nauseous, so I've just been having a very hard time like getting enough protein in. Even tofu is gross. So starting to get a little bit better, so I'm hoping I won't have to eat eggs too much longer, and I'm sure that there are other things that I could find to eat, but I'm honestly just exhausted, and I'm okay with eating these eggs because I know where they come from. And yeah, they might not be the most healthy thing, but neither is tofu really, so just wanted to throw that out. I just added some salt and pepper to the spinach and some balsamic vinegar. If you've never roasted spinach with balsamic vinegar, you need to try it because it's amazing. I really wish I had some portobello mushrooms too because they go really, really well together. I like that awkward stage in pregnancy where I'm nauseous all the time and I'm also like starving all the time. I can't like eat enough, and that does have a lot to do with like just foods don't really sound good. But if you're pregnant, you know what I mean. It's hard. My first pregnancy was not like this. I could pretty much, after 12 weeks, I was like, good, I could eat whatever, but I also gained 70 pounds, so I do not want to do that again. I'm still like, I've eaten like a little bit of meat and some cheese, but I don't like it. I don't want to eat it. It's just, it's hard to find food, and especially when the rest of the family is eating it, it's a little bit challenging when I'm starving. So I'm trying to like add a little bit more calories in little ways that I can. This is the best vegan butter I've ever tried. It is a little bit expensive. Like I think the cheapest I found it is like $7, and I've seen it up past $8, but it is so good and the ingredients are so clean. Sorry about my dirty stove. My whole house is dirty. I have 3 children and I'm pregnant. It is not easy to keep up after them. The oldest is 5. The youngest will be 2 in April. So it is very, very challenging. And now I wish I had put more spinach in this. Maybe I'll make some more. No, I'm too hungry. I know this looks disgusting because I put pepper on it first. I should have waited. This is my lunch, and I might put more spinach. This is my snack from before, but my 1-year-old ate about 3/4 of it, and I didn't have any more. I only bought one. I ate most of that sandwich, but I honestly don't think I will be eating eggs again for a while, unless it's like just toast dipped into the yolk, because I couldn't even finish the whites. It was just making me so nauseous. The texture was horrible, and now I'm just like, I don't feel good. This is exactly the first animal product that I gave up was eggs, for this exact reason. When I was pregnant last time, they would just make me throw up right away. So I don't really know. I mean, I guess I'll just starve, or I'll just drink protein shakes all day. This is the hardest part about being pregnant. But I can still like just dip the toast in the yolk, which has most of the protein and stuff in it, so that doesn't usually make me sick. It's always the whites that make me sick. So, and what I eat in a day, that probably will not be eggs very often. I'm now doing dishes, and I like just ate those eggs 10 minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, so nauseous from them. So I had on hand this like chocolate pudding I made last night. It's literally just a heated up can of coconut milk, just like the full fat, so it's got all the cream in it. And then when it gets hot, you just turn it off and melt in some vegan chocolate, and it's so good. It has a little bit of like a funny texture, but I don't care. It's so good, so good, and it calms my stomach. Does that happen to anybody else? Like whenever I have I'm feeling nauseous or have a stomach ache, like I always reach for chocolate. I don't know, magnesium in it maybe? I don't know, but oh, those eggs. Oh, why did I eat them? I love how this happens on like the one day I'm filming a what I eat in a day video. Yeah. So good. Hey, so it's a couple hours later, like 5:30, and I just started making dinner. Yeah, my hair is crazy. And this is a grow light back here, in case you're wondering why my lights are purple. So I just started making some sushi for dinner. That's one meal that both me and my non-vegan husband like. I guess I'm not technically vegan, but after eating those eggs, I am still extremely nauseous. I have a headache. My stomach hurts. Oh, like I'm just wondering why on earth did I eat them? Every time I eat something like that, every single time, like whether it's pizza or a piece of fried chicken or anything like that, I'm always just like, why did I eat that? I feel so sick now. I guess that's what happens when you were vegan for a year and then try to go back even a little bit. So I'm making some sushi, and I'm probably just gonna put avocado in it, and if I have any cucumber, I'll add that to it too. But yeah, really regretting those eggs right now. Just another reason why I love veganism. I hardly ever feel like this when I eat vegan. The only time is when I eat like tofu or something like that, something along those lines, maybe like a veggie burger that's mostly soy, because I can't eat a lot of soy. Even organic non-GMO, it still just messes with me. Or if I eat gluten, those are about the only times. Other than that, as long as I'm eating enough food and whole plant-based foods, I always feel great. It's better for my health. No animals are being killed. And I really feel like that's the way that God intended us all to eat. I mean, he created us in a garden full of plants and nobody ate animals, right? So that's probably why I feel best eating vegan. I just finished up this rice, and now I'm using this one. I wasn't sure if I wanted it because it's not organic, but I just wanted to order something off of Amazon that wasn't like $1 million. And it's got a few more minutes to cook. I'm just chewing some gum. help me be less nauseous. So this is what I'm putting in my sushi rolls. I got 2 avocados, 1 cucumber, and some carrots. I take out the seeds in the cucumber because I don't really like them in there. And I put them in my water. I got some carrot in there too. I've never done that before, so we'll see about that. And to get the carrots nice and thin, I just use a peeler and go along the carrot. And they come out in ribbons because honestly I'm really bad with knives and getting things thin. So that's the easiest way for me to do it.
You're taking video, Mommy.
I am taking a video, Finny. Why are you saying my name like that?
I want to. Charity Cherry. Your name is Cherry Cherry. You only got to score on one of those.
One of what?
These.
Okay.
I wish there wasn't one of those.
So we'd eaten all the sushi, and actually I was in the middle of making sushi. My parents were going out to get some Chinese, so they offered to bring some home for us. So I just figured I would get some, and if I don't finish it tonight, we can eat it tomorrow. But we did eat all that sushi. It was delicious. I don't know what this is called, but I think it's like chow mein fun, maybe? It's just like thin rice noodles with some veggies. And then I just got some plain soup broth because I wasn't very hungry.